Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Vietnam Stock Market Opportunities. It's an honor to be with you today. And if you want to open a legal trading account, please contact us with the email Vietnamstockmarket.entry at gmail.com. Telegram Vietnamstockmarket.entry with the phone number is 8491-432-6556. Or you can also scan a QR code on the screen so that we can support you. And the other way to contact with us is please follow and subscribe the channel name Areca Capital Channel. The owner of this YouTube channel is Areca Hồng Nguyen. She is a personal financial advisor. You can contact her with the email hongdanguyen@vcsc.com.vn with the phone number is 8491-432-6556. And we always welcome you to our office on the 11th floor, 109 Trần Đạo Street, Hoàn Kiếm District, Hà Nội, Vietnam. And today I'm going to share with you about the FRT. Established in 2012, FPT Retail is the second largest mobile phone retailer in Vietnam. To sustain long-term growth, the company is rolling out its Long Châu pharmacy chain. As you can see on the screen, this is the report which was collected by Viet Capital Securities about FPT Retail, FRE, on the 23rd February 2023, where the current price is 75,200 Vietnam dong. Target price 85,900 Vietnam dong. Last target price 80,800 Vietnam dong. Upside to target price 14.2%. Dividend yield 1.3%. TSR 15.6%. Pharmacy retailer key growth driver. EPS to dropped in 2023. We raised our target price for FRT by 6% and maintain our outperformance rating. Our higher target price is mainly due to our upward revision of pharmacy chain Long Cheu's equity valuation by 8% due to raising our aggregate EBIT in 2028 to 2032 forward by 15%, which is partly offset by our higher projected capital expenditure and working capital in 2023 to 2032 forward, and two, LC's higher net debt at year-end 2022. LC is the largest modern pharmacy chain in Vietnam in terms of scale and has the highest EBIT margin, 1.5% in 2022. We expect LC will widen its GPM by 100 to 150 basis points by opening 400 stores in 2023 and an additional 200 to 300 stores over the next 4 years. We raised our projected GPM and NPM in 2029 forwards by 6 PPTs, 40 basis points to 30.6%, 4%, which are broadly in line with the 5-year average median GPM per NPM of Asian regional peers of 30.8%, 4.2% respectively. We forecast LC to contribute 45% to FRT's aggregate net profit after tax MI 2023 to 2025 forwards, compared to 12% in 2022. For the short term, we maintain our view that weak consumption will weaken the top and bottom line performance at FPT Shop. FRT's currently dominant net profit stream, which together with FPT's high gearing ratio amidst high interest rates, should hurt its bottom line in 2023. We trim our aggregate net profit after tax MI 2023 to 2025 forwards by 3% as we reduce our respective aggregate net profits after tax projections for FPT Shop and LC by 3% and 4% in the same period. For LC, our higher projected new store count in 2023 to 2025 forward leads us to raise our SG&A sales assumption as sales per store needs additional time to ramp up. Downside risks, LC store rollout and profitability underperforming expectations. We remain positive on the prospects for LC due to sustained sales per store and gross margins. We believe pharmacies should weather the impact of an economic slowdown relatively as well as demand for medicine is relatively inelastic, which should allow LC to continue improving margins in its expansion phase without sacrificing much sales per store amid a short-term consumption slowdown. Following 240 BP, 30 BP improvements in GPM EBIT margin with 600 new stores open in 2022. We forecast 400, 300 new stores compared to 100, 150, 300 previously, and further gross margin improvement of 150, 130, 120 basis points in 2023, 2024, and 2025 forwards respectively, as LC is the only big change planning an expansion in 2023. We forecast monthly sales per store to remain at 1.1 billion Vietnam dong in 2023, 2024 forwards, and 2025 forwards. Earnings to decline in 2023 on a weaker ICT consumption outlook and high gearing ratio. We expect FPT Shop to deliver less than 5% SSSG in 2023 before recovering to a high single-digit SSSG in 2024, 2025 forward, as we expect consumption to recover in 2024. We cut our net profits after tax forecast for FPT Shop in 2023-2024 forwards by 3%, 4% due to cutting its GPM by 190 basis points in 2023-2024 forwards to 11.3%, 11.7% as we expect weak demand amidst the chain's high inventory. 3.6 trillion Vietnam dong at year-end 2022 requires it to sacrifice further GPM to retrieve cash flow. Furthermore, due to FRT's high net debt equity, 1.3 times at year-end 2021-2022 on average. In the current high interest rate environment, we expect to see a 19% decline in the company's net profits after tax MI in 2023, followed by a strong rebound in 2024-2025 forward. 2022 recap, pharmacy profitability better than expected. FPT Shop, primarily led by a strong rebound in smartphone sales, especially iPhones, in 9 months 2022 from a low base in 9 months 2021. However, electronic sales were negatively impacted in Q4 2022 by a global supply shortage of iPhones stemming from China's commitment to its zero COVID policy, and 2, weak demand for laptops. Online sales increased 15% year-over-year to 5.7 trillion Vietnam dong, $240 million, accounting for 27% of FPT Shop's revenue in 2022. Pharmacy. Revenue jumped due to one rapid strong expansion. Store count increased 6.4 times year-over-year to 937 by year-end 2022, and two strong average monthly sales per store of 1.1 billion Vietnam dong in 2022. Selling expenses. Due to aggressive, strong expansion at both FPT Shop and LC, accompanied by escalated rates and salary expenses, as sales per store needed additional time to ramp up. Non-operating profits losses due to higher interest expenses in H2 2022. Net profit after tax margin. Net contracted mainly due to FPT Shop's lower net profit and net margin, which were partly offset by 83% year-over-year growth in long-show net profit after tax in 2022. Now we move to the next part, 2023 forward. Earnings declined due to weak ICT and high rate outlook, partly offset by widening pharmacy margins. BCSC 2023 forecast. FPT Shop, driven by a full-year contribution from 139 stores open in 2022, which is partly offset by our projected less than 5% SSG. That is mainly due to weak demand. We project FPT Shop will add 20 new stores in 2023. Pharmacy, driven by 6% SSG and two full-year contributions from 600 stores open in 2022. Our 21% upward revision is due to raising LC's new stores to 400 in 2023, compared to 100 previously. Mobile, we expect FPT Shop's GPM to decline 90 basis points due to its high inventory, 3.6 trillion Vietnam dong at year-end 2022. We expect the drop in GPM will be partly offset by new sales contributions from smart home appliances that are currently sold at 300 FPT Shop stores and have a GPM of 20%. Pharmacy, we expect LC's GPM to widen by additional 150 basis points due to its increasing sales. EBIT, mainly due to our projected 170 increase in LC's SG&A per sales due to store expansion, which is accompanied by escalating rent and salary expenses. Meanwhile, sales per store needs additional time to ramp up. Interest expenses. Higher interest expenses because of higher rates. Higher net debt equity to facilitate LC's expansion, mainly for working capital. FPT Shop, we expect NPM to decline to 0.9% from 1.7% in 2022. Pharmacy, we expect NPM to widen to 0.8% from 0.5% in 2022. And now let's take a look on the screen and I will share with you guys now the valuation. Our evaluation approach consists of one, a 10-year DCF method for the pharmacy business, and two, a P evaluation for the mobile business. We set our target PB for equity shop at 9.7 times, which represents a 40% discount compared to our implied targets PB for MWG's phone and electronics businesses of 16 times to reflect FRT's smaller scale and weaker financial profile, weaker profit margins. Our target equity valuation for LC implies 2023-2024 forward price to sales of 0.6 times, 0.5 times, representing a 54% discount compared to the median of 5-year average TTM price to sales of Asian regional peers of 1.3 times, which we believe is justified by the peers' superior profitability. Summary of VCSC valuations for FRT. Discounted cash flow long-term equity farmer. Cash flow projections for long-term pharmacy peers and Asia. Sensitivity analysis of our target price for FRT in relation to farmer business, DCFs, WACC, and terminal growth rates, ceteris paribus. Recommendation history and financial statements. Yeah, and that brings me to the end of my presentation today about FRT. So if you want to open a legal trading account, don't hesitate to contact with us with the information on the screen so that we can assist you. Hope you guys have a nice day and thank you for listening. See you next time.